YouTube, Susan here again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a review for you of our backyard grill, propane gas grill with side burner. This is a first barbecue we've had in like 4 years. We burned out our last one, the bottom rotted right out of it, and then it took 4 years for us to get another barbecue. We got this one a week shy of 3 months ago at Walmart here in Canada, and its regular price is $198 plus tax, of course. It comes with a blue lid or a red lid. We chose the blue, like the color of it. It has 60,000 BTU. It has 660 total square inches of cooking space. Integrated ignition, porcelain coated steel warming rack, and porcelain coated cast iron cooking grid. Those are features we look for in a barbecue for durability, for ease of use, and cleanup. It's really easy. The propane tank, of course, was extra. It's $38 just down the aisle from where we found the barbecue. And of course, you have to get that filled at a propane store. But our propane we fill it with cost us maybe 20 bucks per fill. We are currently on our second tank of propane this summer, and we've only had it 3 months. I've been using this a lot. I've cooked everything from pork chops to steak, of course. It comes in a box and you have to put it together. However, the top part, where the blue lid is, that whole unit is pre-assembled, and you just have to attach the framework together and drop it onto the framework and attach it there, and you know, it's pretty good. It took my husband and I 2 hours start to finish to put it together, which isn't bad considering where we put it together. We didn't have a lot of room. It was raining out and we had to do it inside. And so we were working in a confined space, so 2 hours is pretty decent. Okay, let me just grab the camera and I'll take you for a look around this thing so you can get a closer look at its features. Okay. These we added, of course. They're just magnetic hooks, and they're for hanging our tools off of, like the sauce brush and the flipper, the spatula, tongs, etc. You know, it comes with this built-in bottle opener. Not that we've ever used it, but it's there. The dials are really chunky, really nice to handle, and it is integrated ignition. So as soon as you turn it to the left, it clicks, and that's the fire point right there, and it lands on the high flame to do your warm-up, and then you can adjust it down from there or leave it high if you need it high. It does have the 4 burners, which we find handy because if you don't need the whole grill, you just turn on two burners, you know, whatever. It does have the side burner, and usually I don't have anything good to say about side burners, but this one has convinced me otherwise. I've used this several times now with both frying pans and pots, and it does a supreme job. I think because this sits low enough to the flame that it effectively cuts out any wind problems, because the pot itself is down below this cutout for the burner. So there you go. It does cover up to 700 degrees Fahrenheit, and the comparable in Celsius. And the lid is fairly easy to lift. Please don't mind the mess of this barbecue. Like I said, we use it a lot. We like the cast iron grill because it is solid. You know you have a grill there. I don't know how many times we've walked into the department stores and places to look for barbecues and found these flimsy little racks that are gonna just rot out before you can say boo. The burners themselves have steel cross pieces here that protect them from falling debris off your food and fats and stuff to keep the jets clean while you're cooking, which is good. This barbecue is very easy to take apart and clean. I've done this once already, and apparently I need to do it again. What I really appreciate about this barbecue is the style of the bottom. The bottom is simply a tray. I'll take you around the back of it here. Bottom is a tray with a drip cup. There's the drip cup, and there's the tray. Now what we've done to make cleanup easier is to coat this in the heavy-duty aluminum foil, and then cleanup is simple because you just take the foil off and put a new sheet on. It will also help make the bottom last a little longer because food debris and sauces and stuff aren't getting contact with the tray itself. It's landing on the foil. So, okay, and around here is where the propane sits. Now this is a standard, I think it's 20-pound tank. What we don't really like is the way this sits. It's on a bit of an angle, and it's just supported by this one wire. So we would have liked to have seen a solid base where the propane can sit right on it and be secure, because this actually moves. We have had a terrific windstorm here this year so far, and this blew the barbecue right onto its back. So that propane being connected like that was a little tough to deal with the hose being like that. So anyway, onward. The warming rack I am really happy with because it is solid. It doesn't move with the lid. So things you put on the rack stay on the rack, the warming rack. I have had barbecues that have hinged with the lid, and when you go to close the lid, things on that rack will roll or move, and it's just off-putting. So to have something solid, you can put it on there, close the lid, open the lid, it stays right where you put it. Really appreciate that. The only other problem I have, besides how the propane tank is held, the only other problem I have is it seems to be rusting quite easily. Now I know part of that is my bad for not having a cover on it, but in this short a time it's already rusting, and that's not really impressing me much. It is very easy to move around. It has 2 wheels and 2 solid feet, so I simply pick it up by this solid end and then wheel it. And ever since that storm I was talking about, we usually, if we're not using the barbecue, we roll it over to beside the house here to give it a little more protection. So anyway, to sum this up, if you want to give this a star rating, I would give this probably 4 out of 5. It lost some points for the propane, some for the rusting, and nothing's perfect. But it is really great barbecue otherwise. It is cheap enough that it's going to last us however long it's going to last us, and then we'll buy another one. And it's not a big expense out of pocket to get it up and running. So thanks very much for watching. And if this video was helpful to you, please hit the like rating. It'll help me to know what kind of videos to make for you guys. So thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.